Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update. Lesson 2. The importance of reciting Quran. One afternoon, the Prophet was sitting in a gathering with many people. He was always trying to find the right time to teach people something useful. Now happened to be one of those moments. He greeted everyone in the room and then asked,
"Which one of you fasts every single day, stays up all night praying, recites the entire Quran every day?"
There was pin-drop silence as everyone looked at each other, puzzled. Finally, one man with a strange accent broke the silence.
"I do,"
he said with a smile. Everyone turned around to see who would say such a thing. Someone whispered,
"It's Salman, the Persian."
Everyone was shocked, and a few men were almost exploding with anger.
"There are so many times when we've seen him eat during the day. We've also seen him sleep on most nights, and we've never seen him recite Quran for the entire day,"
complained one of the men to the Prophet.
"So how could he possibly do everything you said?"
"Why don't you ask him yourself?"
The Prophet calmly replied. The man turned to Salman and repeated the same questions.
"So tell us,"
he raised his voice,
"how is that even possible?"
Salman smiled and answered with confidence.
"I fast for 3 days each month.
He began.
Allah tells us in the Quran that if we do one good deed, He will give us 10 times the reward. 3 times 10 is 30, and that's equal to a month."
The men calculated in their heads.
"Okay, but what about staying up all night in prayer? We've seen you sleep many nights,"
said the same man, this time with less force.
"Well, I once heard my dear Prophet say that when someone goes to sleep with wudu, it's like they're worshipping Allah the entire night, and I sleep with wudu every night. As for reading the whole Quran every day,"
Salman said,
"I once heard Prophet say that if someone reads Surah Tawheed 3 times, it's like they have read the entire Quran. And I read Surah Tawheed 3 times every day."
The man was stunned and speechless. Meanwhile, the Prophet was very pleased with Salman.
How merciful is Allah.
Some of the people thought to themselves as tears began to well up in their eyes.
He multiplies the little we do and gives us so much hope in becoming better people.
They then prayed that they could one day reach that high level.
As much as you can, read from the Quran.
Whenever you would like to speak to your Lord, read from the Quran.